Well, good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Keith here. Hoping everybody's having a good day, enjoying life, living life, loving life. Wanted to get on and talk about that pure trust. It's one of the problems people don't comprehend. A pure trust. Everybody's concerned about all these different kinds of trusts. And they're questioning all these trusts because they don't know and recognize the pure trust. So, the beginning was Word. The Word was with God. The Word was God. And it said we're supposed to do His good works through our hands. So I'm going to start out with fingerprints. And the fact that these right here, folks, these are my natural fingerprints. I get them from a spiritual fingerprint. And by doing good works, His good works, through these hands and these fingerprints, they become visual fingerprints. If that visual fingerprint right there on that piece of paper doesn't match the original fingerprint, something's wrong, people. Something's way off. So let's talk about the purest trust that you could possibly have within yourself. Because it says, I've been told that the law is written right here. So if I want to extend that written law from here, this is the grant position, the grantor, your heart. This right here, this is the trustee. And I want y'all to remember, ye are creators, and the beneficiary is right here. When it comes to expressing the trust visually, it's right here. This is what it talks about. Actions speak louder than words. If you're living your life in the Word of God, your actions show that. If you can't show your actions here, something's wrong. I've already expressed 3 trusts. And I haven't said anything about legal trusts of any kind. But I've expressed 3 trusts. Because the third one, in case you don't recognize it, I already told you the grantor, trustee, beneficiary. And of course, grantor, trustee, beneficiary. The other one is grantor, trustee, beneficiary. Beneficiary, just like I said in my video last night, I'm your trustee, and you're supposed to be my trustee in return. So if I don't have that visual fingerprint that matches the same fingerprint I put out, sorry, don't want it. If you can't return the same trust, sorry, don't want it. I don't want nothing to do with it. Nada. And so there you have, folks, 3 different trusts within yourself. And you carry every position there is. You just have to know what position is where at what time. And what your duties in those positions are. Because even as a beneficiary, you have a duty, because one day you're going to be a successor. You can't always sit and be a benefactor of everything and not put out. Again, like I said in the video last night, you have to place yourself in the trustee position. You have to take responsibility for your commercial acts. You have to take liability for your natural behaving. If you want something and you want to have it, then you have to be natural, and that is equity. You have to treat your brothers and sisters in kind. If you don't, you've already failed that pure trust. And in failing that pure trust, that explains why you fail in the merchant trust. You know, the legal titles. They're called marketable titles. Your equitable title, not marketable if you know what it stands for. And I know what it stands for, so it's not marketable. He guides me, he protects me, and I shall not waver. That is not marketable. Period. Don't know what else to tell you. I post my other forums, my PayPal link, of course. If you feel generous, want to share some love, please do so. I need it. In the meantime, take a look at my regular post and look at the last 13 different posts. That construction right there will work on any case out there. I assure you. If you don't know what your freedom of patent is, and the difference between import, export, and the choice that you also have that no one ever mentions, and that is the position of being entrepot. I suggest you guys start doing some research, because I'm about done. I put out almost everything I can, and all I've got left to do is answer your questions. So you're going to have to come to me. And if you can't come to me, like I said, in that trust, I don't know what to tell you. I'm probably not going to answer you. In the meantime, remember, people, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing this. God bless. I love you. Have a good night.